Hello, hello. Welcome back to Three Derpy Oaks. Yeah, that's what we're called.
Yep.
Farm Sim.
But we're still two Derpy Oaks, Hitman.
Sure, okay.
But where did Squirrely? Did you get the same text message that I got?
Well, I came here. I don't see him anywhere.
He's inside.
Like, cameras.
He's inside. I can see his name. He's inside. They've kidnapped him.
The door.
They've kidnapped him. It said we've got to buy this farm, haven't we? He can't open the doors. We got to buy the farm, haven't we?
Yeah. Squirrely bought the farm.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Release the squirrel! Welcome back.
A good deal.
Oh.
I was imagining you in here tied to a chair or something.
There's no chairs. Wow, it was even worse than we thought.
Yeah.
You had to stand, lay on the floor.
And how much squirrely droppings are in this storage?
You don't want to know.
Well, there's an icon here for dumping and yeah, okay. Oh,
so,
yeah, it'll get mixed in. It's all good.
Okay, so now we've got this extra bit of farm, so we've got some more place to put. We've got so much equipment that I think we're going to need this extra location. But we're also going to buy. This is a repair area as well. Look. We've got
just look, and then we got to run all the way back over there.
We've got the maintenance. We've got the maintenance.
Oh, nice.
I like that. That's cool. So they might have kidnapped you, Squirrely, but I think we're quids in with this. So
it was worth it, even though we had to release you. It was worth it to get the yard.
Well, I mean, it might have been different if it had been you who kidnapped Hitman. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true.
So what we're also going to do is
if they'd kidnapped me, they would have paid you to take me back. So, you know.
Well, that's true. That's true. So we're also going to look out over here because, despite the fact that there's this wall here, this linseed crop, and I want it, but in order to get to it officially through the gates, we've got to buy Field 3, Field 37, Field 38. So you might as well just buy the lot over here.
Yeah, let's buy the whole block.
So we'll buy that one.
We're having a block party.
Buy that one. Buy that one.
Buy money.
Yeah.
Buy money. 38. Don't forget 38. And 40. And the big one.
There we go.
Wow, that one was only... 40 was $4,000.
Oh, we've got chickens down on 40. I didn't see that.
I'll bring the flamethrower.
Chickens down on 40.
And a barbecue.
Hitman fried chicken.
Nah, that'd be mean. That'd be mean. Hitman's fried chicken, it's butt kicking.
Well, I did promise last episode that we were going to be... I don't know if I said it on screen or if I just said it to you off screen, Hitman, that we were going to be buying some more stuff necessities.
Mm-hmm. Spending Squirrely's money instead of paying him the ransom.
Well, technically, we did pay the ransom. There we go.
Yeah, I guess so. But we were lucky we got some land with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Noah down here as well. Okay, that's cool.
There's who where?
Noah, the wood chopping guy.
Oh, I thought you meant there's an ark over there.
Well, maybe. Okay,
neat.
so we can get some chickens as well.
The cistern right here that I'm next to, this tank, that's kind of like some of the water tanks that I have, except that's probably about half the size of my smallest tanks.
Do not use this water for drinking. Hitman, do you want a glass of water? Okay, well, now we've got to kind of figure out... Okay, I might figure out getting some chickens in here, which means we're going to want some grain for them.
So, you want to hear a funny story? When I was a kid, my neighbor had a chicken farm. You're going to hear it anyway. And my neighbor had a chicken farm, and they had an old derelict car that the chickens would play in, just like this.
Oh.
Only it was an old Spitfire.
Oh.
And we've got... Oh, looks like we've got some horse jumping equipments here, so we might need to put a horse thingy in. and get a couple of horses. I don't want to go mad on horses, but we'll get a couple. I don't really want to have to exercise them all the dang time.
Yeah. That's
and then
fun, isn't it?
Field 3, I think we want to turn Field 3 over. I don't want it grass. We want to put a crop in there, I think. So then we'll have crops on 2 and 3. I'm going to keep the linseed on 2 because I want to see what the linseed does.
Used to make oil, linseed oil.
I assume so.
Acid or something.
So yeah, and then we've got
linseed was a thing here.
Yeah, well, we've got some extra crops. I think part of the map has extra crops in it. So then we'll have a look. Rooney. I'm gonna have a look at Rooney and see what other crops we've got. If there's anything different else that we can put onto Field 3, but it doesn't look like it. So we might just do oats for the horses or something like that, or sorghum.
Right.
As if we're going to get horses. I'm going to put the horse pasture, I think, probably on 37, or maybe 39, depending upon how well it goes. Probably close by to the chickens, just so reasons. Let's do that.
All right, so number 3 is ready for mowing, isn't it?
Yeah, we can probably mow 3, then turn it and plant the sorghum, so that we don't lose the grass.
Right. So I guess that's the first thing we need to do is get over here and mow it. So.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a mower.
Over here.
Mower. I found it.
Over by this. There you go.
He found it. He found it.
Did you want to mow Squirrelly, or you want me to? Or do you care?
You can mow.
Oh.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go clear out the lumber yard there.
Yeah, I got more trees to go in there, don't you?
Yep, I do.
No, surely not. Squirrelly doesn't chop down trees.
Covered in tree.
Not for a while. They got a bunch laying around. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, get them cleaned up. Convert them to cash.
That's the driveway down in.
All right, so now I got to figure out how to get into the field. So to get to Field 3, can I access that from the road north of it, or do I have to go up through the other field?
The road north of it, you'd have to go through the fence. So officially, the official way is to come along the road. The road down below Field 38, and then you just kind of follow it round, and then into where the chicken pasture is, and then up through the gates.
I'll just stay on the road I'm on then, because that'll take me right down through there. Excellent.
Maybe we'll work on putting an easier gate in there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a look and see if we
dynamite.
The hedges can be removed. We can cut those out of there.
Yeah, I'm going to look to see if we can take something out of that wall, so we can go in opposite our new, opposite your kind of kidnapping location.
Yeah.
Another job for dynamite.
Yeah. Well, there's the access there by Field 4. If we clear some of that hedge, we can get a nice little spot in there.
Well, this little gate here at the east end of 38 is really tight on the road there. Can't get too much big equipment through there.
Right, I've just put the horse pasture down.
Before I could mow it, tell you, I can't. Come on, Farley. Let me mow it. Farley, mow it. That's an author. I don't know why I'd make that joke. I assume none of you have ever heard of it. Or heard of him.
Nice segment.
All right. Round and round I go. Gonna give the field a mow. Grass field comes along, you must mow it.
Well, yes.
Uh,
I got lots of good songs. Must be because it's your influence with your streams with music.
Me? Streams of
And
music?
oddly enough,
Don't know what you're talking about.
oddly enough, the Christmas song that you put on Spotify, Wolfman didn't really appreciate when I wanted to link it on his stream.
Yeah, that's shock
I
horror
don't know
there.
why. I guess he doesn't like Christmas song. Christmas in June, May. What month is this? May. I guess it's June by now.
He barely tolerates Christmas in December.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I can't really argue with that too much. I got my own baggage for Christmas. Commercial miss. Round and round we go.
Probably not.
So what are you up to? You're spending money, but what are you spending money on next?
I've spent the money I'm going to spend. I'm going to try and remove some of the...
What do you mean? You still got $750,000 to be away.
I know, but I don't have to spend it all in one day here, man.
Why not? There'll be more tomorrow. We got a Squirrelly. He's been released and back to work
that's
for us
true.
now. Right?
That's true.
Instead of working for the other farmers. Mind you, they paid him the same what we're paying him.
Well, yes. So I don't think we can take that wall out without editing the map.
No. That's no dynamite or nothing.
yeah.
A good sized field for mowing, at least with a side mower. Took me a while. Regretting my volunteering already. Really, it's like, ha.
Right, okay.
Sure, Hitman, you go right ahead. I don't mind, he says. Yep, I think I got Tom Sawyer on that one. You fooled me again, Tom Sawyer, making me whitewash his fence.
There.
First part is I paid him.
Okay, perfect. This one.
Oh, interesting thing on YouTube. I've watched a few videos from Wired magazine, and they had a farmer from Tennessee on there answering a farm questions from Twitter. So it was quite interesting. If you're into farming, which I assume maybe you might be if you're watching this video, check out Wired magazine from just a few days ago, or with May, basically in May. There's a farmer named Greg on there, Griggs Farms, and he answers a lot of excellent farming questions that are very interesting to watch if you're interested in it.
Okay, so we don't have any crops. Okay. Gonna have to go and buy some chicken feed then. Okay. Buy some chicken feed before I can buy some chickens.
It was interesting talking about how much it costs and how difficult it is to switch to organic, and how you can't just switch because you have to have your field has to be pesticide free for 3 years. Well, what do you do for 3 years with really poor yields until your soil recovers from those inputs and starts, getting better from the composted mineral stuff? That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. And of course, the other thing that's happened recently is, of course, season 4 of Clarkson Farm started again a couple of weeks ago.
I saw that.
So, and yeah, yeah. There's 2 more episodes left in the season. I'm up to date with it as it is right this moment as we're recording. But yeah, I do really enjoy that, and of course, it really does show just how difficult it is. I mean, he can throw money at the problems, but the average farmers are finding that difficult. So
Yeah. And I didn't realize
I didn't realize that.
that.
I didn't realize that.
Living.
Yeah. But over there, the GPS systems get stolen from tractors.
Well, anything gets
What,
stolen.
to put
I
in
mean,
people's cars, or like, what would be the purpose of stealing it?
I have no idea.
to sell it to someone, presumably.
Yeah.
That's something they don't really have an
Wow.
issue with over here.
I think they're all built in here, maybe. Hmm. Don't know.
It's weird.
What a world we live in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bunch of bunches. Let's see. No foods. Thumbables. I need the big bags. Is that where we're gonna find it? Seeds, wheat. Wheat, there we go.
We go to the silo.
Chicken foodages. There we go. There's nothing in the silo at the moment.
Nothing in the silo?
Nothing that I could find in the silo. I went to our silo that we already had, and there was nothing in there. So I'm just gonna buy a bunch of
air. So there technically is. There's air in there.
Well, yeah, that's one way of interpreting it.
Technically true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're super pedantic, but nobody here is super pedantic.
No. I mean, there's totally no one here that would own a T-shirt that says, "Well, technically the glass is entirely full because it's like 50% water, 50% air." I don't know anyone that would have one of those T-shirts at all.
I know who would have.
Squirrelly.
I know who does have one.
Definitely Squirrelly.
Yeah.
I'm just checking that I'm not wearing it right now.
Squirrely would be like expletive your glass. It would be basically that would be his. Yeah. That'd be a squirrelism. Take your glass and doop-a-doop-a-doo. That sound about right?
I have I have one that's got I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you.
Yes, I've seen that one. I haven't got that one, but I have seen it. Of course, one of my favourites is getting a little bit faded now, but it's kind of, no, you're right. Let's do it the dumbest way possible because it's easier for you.
Oh my gosh, we sound like old people. I mean, we are, but we sound like
we sound like people that are fed up of kind of stupidity ruling the dang world.
I'll own that. Yep.
Oh dear.
Hmm?
Yeah, we see the pink car.
Bye-bye.
Has the pink car been launched by any chance?
Yeah,
Change colors of it.
Oh, change colours. Oh, okay. I was figuring it was being launched into the moon or something.
Well, I hope it's purple now.
I think she changed it to orange.
Orange? That's not a royal color.
That's a tango colour. You know when you've been tangled. And that's an old advert as well.
I think we called it Tang here, if you're talking about an orange drink powder.
Yeah, they did orange, and then they did
Lime, grape,
green apple.
green apple. Oh, I like it. Good.
There's an apple tango we've had, definitely. So now let's
Round, field. Mark for GPS. I'd be going crazy.
You mean to say you're not already going crazy?
I would go more crazy. I hope the yield here is better than it looks, because it looks absolutely terrible. Like the grass is only a few inches high. I can mow this with my ride-on mower.
You could mow it with a pair of scissors.
Well, I suppose, technically.
Although one of my T-shirts that got a good comment, funnily enough, from a math teacher when I was out in public. One of the rare times I was out in public, but
Must have been pre-COVID.
No, it was this year. But they appreciated it because it's avoid negativity. Function X equals absolute value of X.
Okay.
So, it's a math joke.
I didn't think hard enough on that one. Yeah. The only math joke I know is, did you hear about the constipated mathematician? He worked it out with a pencil.
Oh, lovely.
It's a dad joke.
That's an old one. That is an old one.
Yep. Goes to show my age and maturity level.
I didn't realise you had a maturity level.
I do, but it's not very high. Low level.
No aminimals. No aminimals. So let's get some aminimals. How many chickens is this?
If it gave one person a giggle, it was worth it.
Well, not sure about that, but
maybe another dad will hear it and he'll pass it on. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Chicken pastor. Why can I not get it to do what we want it to do?
And spinning chicken.
I don't know. Normally you go to the animal thing and you can press the animal dialogue box and you can say, yes, I'll have. So we'll have a grey, obviously, because we'll have one grey. Go purchase. Select. Buy. One grey. And one chestnut, I think.
Background farm music to go along with this. Only we knew a composer of farm music. Right, Squirrely?
Yeah.
If only we know someone that could kind of keep an eye on the time. So we've got 2 horses.
I ain't worried about that.
You ain't worried about the time?
Don't me worry about X. You worry about X.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, this is true.
No, I retired. It's all on you now.
Yeah, you were very tired.
So take this tube and shove it. YouTube edges.
So I'm not quite sure why I can't buy animals for the chicken yard. Might not be in the right place.
Maybe not registering as a chicken yard.
It is. It's registering as a chicken yard, but I just can't get the animal dialogue box to kind of. There it is. I've got it. Okay. Let's get one rooster, because you need one of those. Let's get 2 of them.
Dueling roosters.
2 of them. Oh no, there's only one rooster. We're gonna get some others in. Okay, there we go. We've got some chickens. So now I've just got to figure out feed. So next time I've got to figure out how to feed the animals that we've just bought, because you can't feed them until you've got them. But yeah, and we are out of time, so you're gonna have to figure out whether or not they starve to death between now and next episode. So it's a real possibility.
I hope not. But if they do, barbecue time. Barbecue.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. We need to buy a barbecue, so.
I turn that old car into a barbecue right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that works.
All right, we're not going any further with that. I think it's time to call it a day. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, Squirrelly.
Have a good one.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do the YouTube things, and we'll be back doing some more horsing around. So take care.
Bye.
Bye.